Is it time to buy or sell TQQQ ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into TQQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on the 5th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of April, 2025, our system has categorized TQQQ as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.82. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. Throughout this period, the ETF has surpassed our expectations, achieving a gain of 6.43% since we first advised purchasing TQQQ 5 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.29% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The exchange-traded fund lies at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $58.73 will initially indicate a slower rate of decline, but could also mark the first sign of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of negative 41.81% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 73.85% to negative 41.48%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month outlook indicates a projected change of negative 1.70%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 34.72% and 56% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $38.12 and $91.11. Our latest daily update for TQQQ includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for TQQQ as ETF Downgraded to Hold Accumulate. The TQQQ ETF price declined by 1.73% on the last day, which was Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, dropping from $59.43 to $58.40. During the last trading day, the ETF experienced a fluctuation of 3.12%, with a low of $57.70 and a high of $59.50. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days, and is up by 39.51% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the ETF, which is typically a positive sign as volume should correlate with the ETF's movements. On that day, the trading volume fell by 28 million shares, with a total of 69 million shares being traded, amounting to approximately $4 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $93.79, while the lowest was $35. Currently, the price stands 37.73%, or $35.39, below the 52-week high, and 64.13%, or $104.39, below the all-time high on January 15, 2018, when the price peaked at $162.79. The ProShares Ultra Pro QQQ, known as TQQQ, has been making headlines recently due to significant market volatility. With fluctuations since Liberation Day, savvy investors are using leveraged exchange-traded funds like TQQQ to capitalize on market movements. This trend underscores a growing appetite for aggressive trading strategies aimed at profit during both market highs and lows. Just last month, TQQQ was highlighted alongside other soaring exchange-traded funds, signaling a positive sentiment among investors. Additionally, following a valuation drop attributed to market turmoil, TQQQ presents a buying opportunity for long-term investors, especially in technology stocks associated with artificial intelligence growth. Prominent Magnificent 7 stocks, including Microsoft and Nvidia, are central to TQQQ's appeal, particularly with projections of increased spending on artificial intelligence. This positioning could drive TQQQ's price upward in the long term, especially if a tech-driven market recovery takes shape. In the short term, TQQQ's trading activity may remain volatile as investors navigate ongoing market fluctuations. However, its recent performance suggests an optimistic outlook, making it a potential catalyst for aggressive price movements. As investors weigh risks and rewards, TQQQ's trajectory will be closely watched, with implications for both immediate trading strategies and longer-term investment decisions. The following signals have been identified for TQQQ. The TQQQ exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a positive outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected from the levels at $56 and $53.98. A breakdown below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, and so far it has experienced a decline of 1.73%. Continued decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal, 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 22 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 10 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 9 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 50 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 42 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to discover more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for TQQQ. On the downside, this exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $52.61 and $48.58. There is an inherent risk when an ETF tests a support level. If this level is breached, the ETF may decline to the next support level. In this case, TQQQ finds support just below today's level at $52.61. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $48.58 and $46.14. This ETF can experience significant movement throughout the day, characterized by high volatility. With a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this ETF is considered to carry a very high risk. Over the past day, the ETF moved $1.80 between its high and low, which represents a change of 3.12%. In the past week, the ETF has averaged a daily volatility of 5.7%. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for TQQQ. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for TQQQ is at $59.11. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, TQQQ encounters its first support level at $52.61. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $55.87, indicating a decline of 4.34%. This exchange-traded fund experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is TQQQ ETF a good buy? TQQQ holds several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning you might consider holding or accumulating while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this ETF from a buy to a hold or accumulate candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, Our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 6th of May, we expect TQQQ to open higher by approximately 13 cents, starting at $58.53. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.